Imagine this. The woman you've been texting suddenly stops replying. The calls you once shared are now met with silence. You start to overthink, wondering if you said the wrong thing, if she's lost interest, or worse, if you're simply not enough. But what if I told you this moment of silence isn't rejection? What if her ignoring you is actually a test, a golden opportunity for you to rise above the noise, reclaim your power, and become the kind of man who is truly irresistible? In this video, I'm going to reveal the hidden psychology behind her behavior, how you can master your emotions like a true Stoic, and why her silence could be the best thing that's ever happened to you. Stick with me till the end, because I'm not just going to tell you how to handle this situation. I'm going to show you how to turn it into your greatest advantage. By the time we're done, you'll walk away not just understanding her actions, but transforming yourself into the man you were always meant to be. Ready? Let's dive in. Why might she ignore you? When a woman ignores you, it can feel like an emotional gut punch. The silence can be deafening, leaving you questioning yourself, overanalyzing every detail, and even doubting your own worth. But what if I told you that her ignoring you often has little to do with you and more to do with her internal dynamics? Women are emotional beings, and their reactions aren't always logical. Silence can be a test, intentional or not, to see how you handle yourself. Will you crumble under the pressure, or will you rise above? The truth is, her actions are not a reflection of your value, but rather of her own state of mind. She could be overwhelmed with personal issues, testing your patience, or simply unsure of what she wants. Instead of letting her silence destabilize you, ask yourself a crucial question. Why does her withdrawal affect me so deeply? This is a powerful moment for introspection. Is your self-worth truly tied to her attention? Or is this an opportunity to reinforce your inner strength? Remember, high-value men don't react impulsively. They recognize that other people's actions are beyond their control. What matters most is how you respond. Accept her silence as a chance to show maturity, emotional intelligence, and confidence. Whether she comes back or not, you'll have taken a powerful step toward becoming a better version of yourself. By shifting your perspective and understanding that her silence is not rejection, but an opportunity, you'll start to see that the only person who truly determines your worth is you. Stay composed, stay confident, and let her actions be a reflection of her, not you. The power of acceptance. Acceptance is a superpower that most men underestimate. When a woman ignores you, your natural reaction might be to panic, overcompensate, or double down on your efforts to win her back. But this approach only drains your energy and hands her control over your emotions. The real power lies in accepting the situation for what it is and maintaining your composure. Stoicism teaches us to focus only on what we can control and let go of the rest. Her silence is one of those things you cannot control. Instead of fighting it or trying to force her attention, embrace the situation. This isn't about giving up. It's about recognizing your own worth and refusing to let external circumstances dictate your inner peace. When you choose acceptance, you reclaim your power. You're no longer a slave to her reactions or her validation. This makes you emotionally untouchable, a quality that not only builds your self-esteem, but also makes you more attractive. Women are naturally drawn to men who exude confidence and self-assurance. Understand that her silence doesn't define your value. Whether she's testing your patience, dealing with personal struggles, or simply uninterested, it doesn't change who you are. By accepting what you cannot change, you free yourself from emotional suffering and open the door to greater personal growth. Remember Seneca's wisdom: we suffer more in imagination than in reality. Don't create unnecessary pain by dwelling on her absence. Focus on your growth, your goals, and the things that bring you fulfillment. Acceptance is not surrender. It's a declaration that your peace and progress matter more than someone else's approval. Use reverse psychology. When a woman ignores you, most men fall into predictable patterns. They become needy, confrontational, or overly accommodating. But what if you flipped the script and did the exact opposite? That's where reverse psychology comes into play, a strategy that can completely shift the power dynamic in your favor. Here's how it works. Instead of reacting emotionally or chasing her for attention, show indifference. Act as if her silence doesn't bother you. When she pulls away, you pull away even further. This creates an unexpected reaction that she doesn't anticipate. Why does this work? Women are highly intuitive and can sense when someone is seeking their validation. By not giving her the response she expects, you become a mystery. She starts to wonder why you're so composed and unaffected. This intrigue can spark her curiosity and, in many cases, make her pursue you instead. But remember, this isn't about playing games or manipulation. It's about maintaining your dignity and showing that your self-worth isn't tied to anyone else's actions. High-value men don't chase, they attract. By remaining calm and detached, you send a powerful message. I'm confident enough to let you go if you don't value me. Reverse psychology works because it taps into a woman's emotional instincts. When you show her that her actions don't control you, it disrupts her expectations and shifts the focus back onto you. The key is to stay genuine. Don't fake indifference. Truly embrace the mindset that you don't need her approval to feel complete. By mastering reverse psychology, you position yourself as a man of strength and mystery, qualities that naturally draw others toward you. Focus on self-improvement. The best way to handle silence is not to dwell on it, but to use it as fuel for your personal growth. When a woman pulls away, it's easy to fall into a spiral of self-doubt, wondering what you did wrong. But instead of wasting energy on what you can't control, channel it into becoming the best version of yourself. The truth is, massive self-improvement is the ultimate response to any setback. Focus on your physical health, your career, your passions, and your personal goals. Hit the gym, build new skills, and invest in your future. When you pour your energy into self-improvement, you not only distract yourself from negative emotions, but also elevate your confidence and self-worth. As you grow stronger, smarter, and more disciplined, you'll notice a shift. The things that once bothered you will seem insignificant. Her actions will no longer dictate your happiness because you'll be too focused on your own journey to care. And here's the kicker. People are naturally drawn to those who radiate confidence and purpose. If she sees you thriving without her, she may realize what she lost. But by that time, it might not even matter to you because you'll have outgrown the need for her validation. Remember the words of Epictetus. First, decide who you want to be, then act accordingly. Every setback is an opportunity to level up. Use her silence as motivation to build your empire, refine your craft, and become unstoppable. When you focus on self-improvement, you not only grow stronger but also create a life so fulfilling that no one's absence can shake your foundation. Master your emotions. One of the most powerful skills you can develop when a woman ignores you is the ability to master your emotions. It's easy to become reactive in situations like these, but emotional control is a sign of true strength and maturity. When you allow your emotions to control your actions, you give away your power. A high-value man understands that his emotions, especially anger, frustration, or insecurity, are temporary and not worth acting on. Stoicism teaches us that our thoughts create our emotions, not external events. So, when faced with her silence, take a moment to pause and reset. Instead of letting your mind spiral into negative thoughts, shift your focus to things that empower you. Remind yourself that her silence isn't a reflection of your worth. It's simply a situation beyond your control. Mastering your emotions means you won't chase after validation, won't overreact, and won't allow her silence to dictate your peace. Emotional resilience is a superpower. It's the ability to face discomfort, uncertainty, and rejection without losing your sense of self. As you practice emotional control, you'll start noticing how much more grounded and confident you become, not just in relationships, but in all aspects of life. Create your own path. Finally, it's crucial to remember that your life, your journey, and your success are yours to define. When a woman ignores you, it can feel like a setback, but in reality, it's a reminder that you should never wait for someone else to define your worth or your path in life. High-value men don't depend on others to validate them. They forge their own destiny. Instead of focusing on her actions or trying to win her back, shift your focus to your own goals. Create a vision for your life that doesn't revolve around her or anyone else's approval. Whether it's advancing in your career, mastering a new skill, or pursuing your passions, commit to making your own success the priority. When you actively pursue your own growth, you stop being dependent on external circumstances for happiness. This independence is incredibly attractive. Women, and everyone really, are drawn to those who live with purpose and who are not defined by others. Your worth isn't in her attention, it's in the legacy you build. Remember, no one can walk your path for you. Embrace the opportunity to grow and succeed on your own terms. When you focus on your own path, you'll become the kind of man who doesn't need anyone to validate him. Instead, you will attract those who value you for who you truly are. You've now learned how to handle a woman's silence with confidence, emotional control, and self-growth. This is about more than just winning her back. It's about becoming the best version of yourself and building a life that doesn't depend on anyone else's approval. If this message resonated with you, drop a challenge accepted in the comments below. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more content that will empower you to take control of your life and grow into the man you're meant to be. The road to greatness is not for the faint-hearted. It's for those who are willing to rise above challenges, master themselves, and create a legacy of power and success. Now, are you ready to take the next step? The choice is yours.